Hi, this is Roy from NorseFX. Welcome back to the channel. This week I got 4 different setups that I'm waiting for and going into next week, and one of them had actually been activated on Friday. I will go over all 4 setups and what I want out of them. And I'm starting off with Brent crude oil. So this is the oil commodity. I shared a picture on my Facebook page last week since price was in a symmetrical triangle and I was anticipating a breakout to either the up or the downside. It doesn't really matter. I just follow what price is doing. For the last few weeks or the months, I've been very bearish, but now price is starting to show signs of strength. So now I have to switch my bias and now go back to buying Brent. So we have the breakout. So right now I'm waiting for a pullback. Actually, I have 2 different trade plans for Brent right now since price are broken out of this symmetrical triangle. So I have 2 accounts. One account is managed by me and only me, and the other account is a hybrid between myself and 2 algorithms, so robots if you like. And one of the EAs, it's a trend following EA that trades off of EMAs or SMAs. And on Brent, the best setting that I have found is the 1 hour EMA 50. I find it very good for trend following. This is the 1 hour chart. You can see the reactions, at least on Brent, when it's trending and breaking out of key areas. So it gives very nice entry levels, either to the upside or the downside in trends. And yeah, you can see it here. And here's some very good entries, and that is why I had this EA built for me and why I like to use it. And you can see here, the only thing I have to take into consideration when I trade this EA is I have to determine if the market is in a trend or in consolidation. As you saw earlier and in the videos on my channel, when price is in consolidation, this EA will get eaten alive. But when it's trending or the market is trending, the EA absolutely makes a killing. So this EA is all about patience, and unfortunately for me, it's not a 24/7 operation that just prints me money. I have to wait and deploy it when the time is right. So right now I have my main plan, if you can call it that, is to wait for a retracement down to the 65.47 level or the EMA 50. So one account will be activated as soon as price hits the EMA 50, and my manual account, as long as price doesn't print a new high, I will get filled at 65.50 level, since I have to take into consideration the spread. And I'm allowing price to go all the way down to the upper triangle trend line for this. In terms of price targets, I'm looking at 67.85 or the 68 level as a potential profit target for Brent. When I have a good trade, I like to run it just to see how far it can go and just use a trailing stop loss instead of a hard profit target. Since my win rate is around 50%, so that means that I have to maximize my winners to have a nice set of growth throughout the year. So that is how I like to do it. And I also like to add into already good winning trades, as you have seen previously. So that is my entire trade plan for Brent. And next one on the list is EURCAD. This is the trade that got, let me just remove the EMA on this one. On this pair, we actually have to go all the way out to the weekly chart to find the levels or find where I took this level from. So right now, I think that price might be at price is at an area where it could reverse from. So this is the weekly chart. We're hitting a level from 2016. So January 2 years ago, price reversed from this very level. And now on Friday, we poked above the previous week high and we failed. So let's go back to the daily chart. So I am filled at 161.20 or something. So right now I'm extremely bearish on this currency pair, and it also lines up with Brent being bullish. So since CAD is a commodity currency, so that should, at least in theory, bring some strength into the Canadian dollar and send EURCAD lower. So at least that is my thesis, but we also have a weekly double top, we have a daily double top, and I got some failure. The Friday's candle is not exactly a shooting star candlestick, but we do have a nice long wick, and we have a daily close below the horizontal resistance at 161 level. So right now I'm bearish and I'm also short. So let's see if I can get some. I like to use confluence. I don't rely 100% on indicators, but if I do get confluence from certain indicators, that's just more power to it. So here is the MACD, so the MACD, and that one does not show divergence on the daily chart. And we got some MACD divergence on a 4-hour chart, so I got confluence in terms of indicators. So right now, all I need, or I have done what I can do, so all that it's left to do now is to just sit tight and see what price actually does in the coming week. So for a potential profit target, 157.50 level looks all right to me. So let's see if this actually got some juice in it to run and turn into a bigger than anticipated trade. I really want a trade like I had in November with the dollar yen. I got 9 positions short, built myself a monster, and made my year in one trade. The trade took 3 weeks, and I really want another trade like that, since I had 3 of them in the last 6 months of 2017. And so far in 2018, I haven't had a monster trade. So I'm always searching for the next big trade. And this got the same potential as any one trade. So I'm just waiting to see how price and price action reacts going forward. So the next one up is pound yen. So the beast itself, here we go. I will start this on the daily chart so you can see where I got my levels from. I already shorted this climax reversal, if you want to call it that, a few weeks ago. All out of that trade now, and now I have restarted the short position. So we have a ascending trend line right here, and I shared this on Instagram. I think I shared it on my Facebook page as well. I will include a link below to the Facebook page, and you can find me on Instagram under Norse FX. So I use the same on every social platform. So we have the ascending trend line on the daily chart, and if you go down to the 4-hour chart, you can see that at that level we actually have another pattern itself. So 2 patterns completing at the same area. So the blue line is the daily and weekly ascending trend line, and then we have a rising wedge or a bear flag, whatever you want to call it. And we also have a breakout outside of that bear flag. So right now I am short, but so far price have not reacted the way I want. When price is bearish and breaking out of bearish patterns, price likes to accelerate away from that breakout. And as you can see right here, it's just going sideways, and that is never ever a good sign. So I anticipate some trouble with this trade, so I'm not willing to add into it or anything just yet. I might even consider reducing the trade size itself, since this trade actually reacts the way my losing trade does. So let's see how this progresses and see how much management this actually provides me with. I just want the low hanging fruit, so easy trades and clear patterns. That is what I strive to find in the market, and this is one of them. But the bad thing for me is that the reaction is not what I anticipated. So this might turn into a management position and not a easy winner. Last one up, this is the update on Euro GBP from last week. I had a, let's call it a reversal trade from the level right here. You can see the reversal bars up here. I executed a short, and last week was just amazing. Almost no pullbacks or anything to actually feed my fear or feed my emotions at all. Just a plain and simple downtrend, and this is what I really like from any trade. So instant reaction and then just a smooth sailing and very good sell-off. We have broken a counter trend line, so an ascending trend line as well. So that should, at least in theory, accelerate price even more and bring me down to the 86.91 profit target. And I would love to see price go actually beyond that as well. And right now, I'm looking to add. I'm looking to add from this ascending trend line. So I want to retest since we have broken out, and on the 4-hour chart, this right here, let me zoom in. You can see it here. We already broken and retested, but I want another retest so I can add to this trade and then just take advantage of any downside in this currency pair. So let's see what happens going into next week. So I got a lot of stuff next week since I'm already watching 4 different pairs and managing 4 trades. So this will be a busy week, but let's see how this week progresses and yeah, take it as it comes. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I wish you good luck and I will see you soon.